My name's Kai. I'm doing AT5 to assess coexisting needs. This is Becky. She'll be playing Susanna. Hi, Becky. My name's Kai. I'm from Intensive Family Support Services. Um, and I'm here because there's been an intake made, and I'm here to help you with some goals and look after your family and hopefully make some positive changes for you guys.
No worries.
Um, so, Susanna, I've read over your individual support plan and things that you think you need, and just a little bit of background. So I understand that your partner's gone to prison, um, and that your children really aren't doing okay. You are struggling for money a lot right now as well. You've had quite a significant loss of income given you're on sick leave, and your husband's income has been ceased. There are also feelings of guilt for you, blaming yourself for any of the damage that's done to the children, and that your family is overseas and you're finding it difficult to talk to them about what's happened because they're not around. And also that the paternal grandparents are in denial that your husband has done anything wrong.
Hmm.
So they're trying to do everything they can to get out of jail and constantly talking to you, and I'm guessing that's something that's on your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've been given these goals that you are hoping to work through, and I'm pretty much going to help you accomplish these to the best of our ability and what we can do to help you get to do these. Um, just really brief, anything you say to me today is kept completely confidential and private. The only reason it will be shared is if you're harm to yourself or if you're going to harm someone else. Um, and other than that, we've signed all the other forms that are required just for confidentiality's sake and privacy, just to
Yeah.
give your consent to speak to me and for me to have your information. So your first goal is to look after the children's health and emotional well-being. Have you at the moment done anything for that?
Well, I went to the doctor's once, but I forgot to ask for what did I have to ask for again?
So it's a mental health plan, and then they'll give you about 10 free sessions
So
to
do I have to
go.
get like a referral or something?
Yeah, so they'd pretty much make the health plan for you, and then they'd help refer you to psychologist or child psychologist and child mental health. And I can also help send off those referrals to something like Headspace or um, more children based mental health teams.
Well, I've got an appointment next month.
Yep.
I think it's on the 6th, so I'll get a referral then.
Okay. Um, have the children going to school at the moment?
Yeah, most of the time. Some days I'm just too tired to get in there and we have a day off, but they really like school.
Yep. I'm just writing this down as we speak,
No
just
worries.
so all my information's accurate. Um, have you been able? You're hoping to provide a stable environment for children, so getting the children to return to school more frequently and getting their attendance up. Um, that there's Do you know what their attendance is sitting at now as a
Mm,
guesstimate?
I don't really know. They've had a few days off the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, it's just been hard trying to do it on my own.
Yep. Um, what I would what I can do for you is I can get in touch with the welfare at the school, and we can make a small professional group, and we can have professional meetings to help with the children, and so we can all work together and come in and try to do all we can for the kids,
Yeah,
if that's probably something that you're happy with. And we're happy
yeah,
to
it's
have you
okay.
part of those meetings as well if you'd like,
Yeah,
just so you have eyes over everything that's going on.
yeah, sure.
Um, all right. And just really quick, back with the children's health and well-being, how do you
Mm.
think they've been at the moment?
Uh, they've been alright. Haven't been too bad. They I try not to get upset or anything in front of them because
Yep.
it worries them. But um, the twins have been having nightmares every now and then, so
Yep.
I think because they saw everything, that it's still a bit scary for them. Still,
Yeah.
but most of the time they're doing okay.
And some stats do show, just so you're aware of it, that children display um, trauma at a young age very differently. They normally keep it to themselves a bit, but when they hit that 12 years old and puberty starts coming in, that's when you see the effects of trauma really start taking off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really good to get an early intervention, even if they are doing a little bit okay and you think they're doing fine. We're not too sure what's going on. So it always is good to just go get it checked out and, of course, go to get them some mental health support just to see if they need it.
Yep.
Do you think there's any concerns for their development? Any diagnoses to your knowledge?
No, I don't think so.
Yep.
I think they're alright. Like they're driving, they're kids. They annoy me sometimes, but they're pretty good.
Yeah. And just reading really briefly, it seems like you have a really good bond with your kids.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
trying to.
so you've also tried to obtain financial stability. Have you done anything as of yet to do that, or nothing really taken hold yet?
I've been to Centrelink and they send you all those bloody forms.
Yep.
But I still haven't had anything come through yet. They keep just saying it's not going to be long. It's not going to be long. So
Okay.
that's been pretty tricky.
So I'm really thinking that a referral to CNV could be good. So Centre on Violence is who they are. They work with family violence victims. They also work with families that are involved with them, and they can put out heaps of supports. They're really good for finances. They're really good for accommodation if you're struggling for accommodation and money in that way. Um, and they're also able to help you with mental health support for yourself.
Okay,
Um,
that
and
sounds
then
good.
also send a link if you need any help with that. You can always after this meeting we can catch up, or you can send me through the forms, and I'm happy to follow up with that and provide any letters of support for them. So hopefully that can be started as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm getting some from them, but since Jeremy's been away, I need more because I haven't got his income.
Yeah,
So.
and his income's been seized, I saw.
Mm.
Um, all right. And your own mental health and well-being, how do you think you're going at the moment?
I'm up and down, to be honest. Some days I'm alright, and then other days it's not so good.
Yep.
Probably just depends on everything else that's going on.
Have you managed to make any time for yourself to go see a GP?
Nah, not
I'd
really.
really, really strongly recommend that. They can do lots of assessments and they can refer you to people who are specialists in family violence, and they can help talk you through those sorts of things if you are um, still struggling with that sort of thing. And given the substance misuse, perhaps with your husband, I guess there was a lot of unknowns there for you, so it would be a big shock. And getting any mental health support you really can would be really beneficial. And I always find that helping yourself before other people is always a priority. You can't really love and care for your children if you aren't okay yourself.
Yeah,
So that's always a really good starting point, and getting yourself looked after as well as your children. And I'm sure that you are an incredible mother and you will look out for your children, get them there. There's also looking after yourself.
yeah, yeah.
Um, Back to financial stability, that goal really quick. You've Would you like me to help refer you to a financial counselor? Someone who can help manage your finances and things like Centrelink, and then they can help push for those sorts of things and more monetary support to be in place for you.
Yeah, yeah, okay, that sounds good.
So it says here that you were supposed to meet with your financial counselor within 2 weeks. I'm guessing you haven't done that yet.
No, no,
No.
no.
All right.
Just haven't felt up to it.
Do you think you could do that within the next 2 weeks, just so we can get a time frame and try to get things moving.
Yep. Sure.
And we'll just build a little time frame for everything else, just so we can try to get things tracking. And I can help you with these as well. It's not like I'm just sending you out to do all this. I'm fully here to support you.
Yep.
So with your children's GP appointments, to get them.
Yeah, I think I said it's on the 6th, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of this month, so
Yep.
I'll get that referral then.
Okay. And for your own well-being, when you take the children, do you reckon you'll be able to book yourself in a doctor's appointment?
Yeah, alright.
Alright.
It probably won't be that same day though.
Yeah, that's alright. We can aim for hopefully within that week.
Alright. Sure.
So, you're also hoping to visit your husband in jail without feelings of shame and dread. So, have you visited your husband since?
Look, I went there once, but I only stayed for a really little bit.
Yep. Have you thought of bringing a support person with you, or having someone nearby just in case you find it all too stressful?
Yeah, I think I need it, but I can't go with Jeremy's parents because that's just too hard.
Yeah.
I'll have to find. Yeah, I'll take the mate next time.
Okay. So, do you have any self-care in place for yourself? So, let's say after it, and you're probably not feeling really great after seeing Jeremy, what would be some things that you do to get back into the swing of things and make sure you're not drained for that time?
Yeah, I'm not really doing much. I've just been going home. Just went home after, and I was pretty upset that time. So,
Yep.
I don't know, maybe we've got that friend I can talk to them.
Do you enjoy going for short walks?
Not really.
What about music in your car?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Do you sometimes get into your car and like to sing a good song
yeah.
or play some
Yeah,
loud
that's a good
music?
idea.
I feel like that's something I do myself. If I've had a really stressful day at work, I always play a loud song and have a good sing. It always makes me feel a little bit better at the end of the day. Doesn't work for everyone, but it's just something you could try as well, to get rid of those feelings.
Yeah, sure.
And then also, if you're able to get a GP appointment, hopefully we can get you in touch with a counsellor. And maybe before and after sessions, they can help you prepare for them and be there on call pretty much when you need, if you need that extra support during those times.
Yeah, no worries.
And another goal you have is to help manage the relationship between your parents and in-laws. We've got down here that you've had an appointment with a family support counsellor. We're hoping to do that within 1 week. Do you reckon you'll be able to?
Is that one that came around to the house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have come around to the house and they would have met you, or you might have went to their office. I'm not 100% sure.
Someone came around and yeah. I
Yep.
think that was them.
So, how do you think that went for a starting point? Did you work through some goals with the paternal grandparents, or?
Not really. We just talked about more the relationship with them at the moment and how
Okay.
maybe taking some space to myself and my kids is what I need to do at the moment.
Okay. We've also got here that you were hoping to take the phone off the hook at particular times of the day. I'm guessing that's throughout like dinner times and shower times and bed times, just so they aren't constantly. I don't want to use the word harassing because I'm not 100% sure what it looks like, but they're constantly calling you and wanting answers and questions, and I'm sure that's something that you don't want on your mind. Have you been able to do that?
Yeah, yep. I've
Yep.
taken it off all day some days.
Yep.
I just don't feel like talking to them. That's what the counsellor said, that I don't have to. So, yeah,
Yep.
I take it off. Not all the time, but I take it off a lot.
Yep. Awesome. Have they been attending the home recently?
I've only seen them once or twice, but they haven't stayed.
Just little pop-ins and
Yeah.
checking in on the children and stuff. All right. Um, is there anything else you'd like support with? We've got these goals, but have we brought up anything that you could maybe want some further support with?
Um, no, I don't think so. I just find it hard to keep up with everything with the kids and school and washing and
And that's what
all
I'm
that.
also here for. We can help get people in the home to help you with these sorts of things and help you with your washing and cleaning and
Mm.
also finances. So if you're happy, I'll go. If we can get you to do those appointments that we spoke about,
Mm-hmm.
that's just a starting point for us. We can get that done. So then we've got mental health being catered for, and that's just a starting point for it all and our service. And then we can start working on further goals and what can we do to help you in the home and what actually is going on in your kids' minds. And is there any further supports they need, like pediatrician appointments, anything like that? So this is just really starting ground and a second appointment for us. Since you've already done the intake one,
Yeah.
but we're really just needing those few appointments done, and then we can have a look at what's in front of us and what we can do best to support you.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'll
All
get them
right.
done.
All right. Thanks heaps, Susanna.
Thank you.